how are you feeling? It must have been a pretty emotional, pretty exciting couple of weeks, signing a first professional contract, playing your game, winning, getting all 3 points. Lots been happening for you.
Yeah, great. I think to top it off with the 3 points, you go into every game hoping to get 3 points, but having not played in such a long time, just to get back out there and to actually play a game, which means something, it was such a nice feeling. I think all the girls, everyone missed it so much. So yeah, it was really nice to be back out there, and to pick up the 3 points was great as well.
What did you make of the performance? There were 2 brilliant goals as well.
Yeah, fantastic. I think Meg's first goal was a bit of a worldie. I'm sure she's still thinking about that now, but the second goal was a fantastic team goal. I think from kick-off there was, I think it was 8 passes and 8 players involved to score another one in such quick succession. So yeah, we're happy with the performance. Obviously, the first 15-20 minutes wasn't. We started a little bit slowly, so especially going into Sunday, we need to put that right and come out of the blocks fast, really. But yeah, there's lots of positives. I think we were resilient and we dominated and created quite a few chances. So yeah, there's lots of positives to take forward as well.
Yeah, big match on Sunday. How difficult is it going up against a team like Manchester City when the signings that they've made have been absolutely ridiculous? Is it hard mentally seeing them make all those quality signings, knowing how much quality they have in their team before you've even kicked a ball? Does it play on your mind at all?
I think that's just football, like every team, especially this transfer window so far, there's been so many big signings coming over to WSL. But as a young player, it's just, you look at the teams and all the players that they've got and the quality around it, it just makes you hungry to get better than them and to be better than them. So for me, I think it's great with all these players coming over, and it's making the league even stronger as well. So yeah, obviously you look at their signings, they're a great team and they've got some great individuals, but I think for us, we believe in each other and we believe in ourselves that if we do the right job and we work hard, then we can get a result out of it.
Yeah, and you obviously mentioned the fact that you're a young player, young English player, so you're not worried about these big names coming over and stopping your progress, for example?
I think there's always going to be competition, but like when they come over, you just have to push to be better than them. If you want to be the best in the world, then you have to be better than every single player that plays, no matter what league and what team it is. So yeah, for me, I think it's great. I think it's really good when you come up against, I don't know, whoever it is in a 1v1, you always want to win your battle. So yeah, for me, it's really good. I think for women's football and for the league as well, it's just going to create more competition for places as well. But yeah, for me as an English player, I think obviously you look up to them and you watch what they do to try and put it into your game as well. But there's an essence of it that you want to be better than them as well.
Just tell us your reflections on Sunday. A great result. Just tell us, how was it out there on the field for you?
Yeah, as I said before, it's fantastic to get back out there and to play a game where you can pick up points. I think for us, as I said, we started slowly, but it's understandable coming from 6-7 months of not playing a competitive game. So there was a few nerves, but mainly excitement to get back out there and kick a ball. But as from a team's aspect, I think we did well. I think we dominated most parts of the game, apart from, as I said, the first 20 minutes. So yeah, we created chances. We hit the woodwork quite a few times, 2 or 3, I think. And yeah, I think it was a good all-round performance. And obviously, we've welcomed our new signings in, and they played a great part, especially with Vanessa scoring. So yeah, I think they love it here, and we're getting them tight to us to kind of create a really good culture as well moving forward.
And Maya, we've just heard Hope Powell talking about your versatility, saying she could play you in the right back, in position in centre half. She said even if you went up in goal, you'd get on with it. How does it feel for you as a player to get that from your head coach, to get that sense of faith in you from your head coach that you will deliver?
Yeah, I think having someone that trusts you, that will play you. If you play well, then you're going to keep your space. And I think using your strengths, she recognises what my strengths are. So if she wants to play me at right back, if she wants to play me at centre half, or wherever else, I'll use my strengths to the best I can. I think, yeah, it's great. It just gives you, as a player, especially a young player coming through, more belief that you can add more things to your game rather than just playing one position, because I think it's really important moving forward that you can fill in various positions and do a good job there.
Manchester City obviously have so many options, and now with their latest signings, potential for a formidable defence on Sunday. What do you take from that? I mean, does that inspire you as a young player?
Yeah, 100%. It definitely inspires me. I think you're obviously watching all these players like Steph, Lucy, at the World Cup, and you just think, like, you're watching them and trying to get bits of their game and put them into your game. But as I said before, as young players, English players, you're trying to push through and you're trying to take their shirt, really. So for me, it is inspiring, and it's really exciting as well, to be up against these players. But as I said, as soon as you get on that pitch, it's a different ball game. I think you go into it and you just give it your all, no matter who you're playing against. So yeah, it's great to be able to play against the likes of Steph and Lucy, and I think Man City have quite a lot of English players, so it'll be a really good test. But I believe in the squad that we can compete and we can get a good result out of this.
And just one final one from me, Maya. I know you've come through the player pathway. You are that homegrown talent that we talk about. I know you said how good it is for the league, for the WSL, to see these players, overseas players coming in, these big signings. But how important also is it that we continue to concentrate on homegrown talent, that we continue to nurture players through the pathway here in this country?
Yeah, I think it's very important. Especially for young players getting game time. It's going to be harder now that you get overseas players coming and fighting for places, top internationals, winning that they've won World Cups, Euros, etc. So yeah, it is really important to keep the English players coming through. But I think it will still happen. But I think the game time is a bit of a sticky one. It's like, do you drop down a level to get game time, or do you stay training with the best but not getting game time? So I think for that, you just need to be better than them. That's just the way you have to look at it. You've got to be better than them, and you have to earn your right to play. But yeah, it is really important to keep these England players coming up. But I even think when you look at the recent England squad, there's quite a lot of the under-21 players that have pushed up. So yeah, it gives them a great opportunity, and I think seeing that, for me, it just makes me hungry to want to be in that squad as well, because you see that there is an opportunity for that as well.